So you've received the message that you will be providing remote learning for students. You are probably wondering, now what? What does this mean for you? How will you navigate this new path of instructing your students? And how will you get the support you need to make it all happen? By the end of this short presentation, our goal is that you will gain an understanding of the platform choices, see some examples of what remote learning might look like in each of these platforms, find out how we plan to support you with professional development during this first phase of remote learning, and learn how you can connect with your students and parents. For your convenience, the links referred to in this presentation are in the video description below, so be sure to check them out. So first, let's talk about platform choices. As you know, MCPS supports two primary learning management systems, MyMCPS Classroom, otherwise known as Canvas, and Google Classroom. Now, before making a decision as to which platform you will use for remote learning, it's important that you make an informed choice. Linked in the video description below are two platform consideration documents that summarize the features and considerations of each platform. I want to highlight a few of these key points that might help you decide which is best for you and your students. Since many of you have been creating and collecting instructional content in your Google Drive, it's important to note that both platforms have the ability to surface content from your Google Drive. However, only Canvas has the ability to sync grades directly to your online gradebook. And speaking of Canvas, one of the key features that make this a preferred choice by many staff members is the fact that it's centrally managed. This means that students are centrally rostered and already enrolled in courses that are linked to your gradebook. Central Office also has the ability to push curriculum content directly to those courses. You can share content directly with other teachers across MCPS. There's a help desk and live chat support readily available. And there's a variety of integrations for curriculum-based online services that are available to all users. And most importantly, parents with a parent portal account have the ability to observe all courses that their children are enrolled in. Canvas is a robust learning management system, so therefore the greatest drawback to this platform is the initial learning curve of its many features. However, the long-term benefits are high because this platform is a much more powerful platform and provides the support that a centralized system can offer. This brings us to the feature most teachers appreciate about Google Classroom, and that is its simplicity. The interface is easy to learn, it integrates seamlessly with G Suite apps, and many staff members find a high level of comfort since they've been using it for quite some time. However, as stated before, rostering and content for Google Classroom is the responsibility of the teacher, and there's no way for MCPS to centrally manage or push content to teacher classrooms. There is also no integration with your online gradebook, and parents are unable to see course content with an account of their own. Ultimately, though, the decision is up to you and your school leadership, but please make sure that the choice you make is an informed choice. As far as what a remote learning course might look like, here are a few samples. In MyMCPS Classroom, courses can be set up with navigation pages and modules to provide structure for weekly activities. These modules can include content pages, assignments, quizzes, and more. Similarly, through the use of topics in Google Classroom, content can also be organized by topic and/or week with links to assignments and quizzes created in Google Classroom. Regardless of which platform you choose, professional development will be offered to staff across three key areas: technology, curriculum, and student services. A complete list of these professional development offerings are included in our professional development brochure. Here you'll find a description of each session, the schedule for when it will be offered, the PDO course number to register, and if sessions are recorded, a link will be posted so that you can watch or rewatch as often as needed. In addition to attending professional development, your first ask is to connect with your students. To do this, we are providing the ability to use Zoom meetings to schedule a time to meet with your students so that they can hear from you and you can begin setting expectations, sharing your plan for delivering instruction, and simply connecting with students and their families. Zoom accounts will be provisioned through your MCPS Google credentials and can be logged into by navigating to mcpsmd.zoom.us and signing in with your MCPS Google username and password. These accounts will be provisioned to most teachers and staff who have direct interaction with students and their families. Training for using this platform will be offered multiple times over the next few weeks, so if you are unfamiliar with this app, be sure to sign up for one of the trainings listed in our PD brochure. Lastly, here are some resources to learn more about the MCPS Continuity of Learning Plan. If you have not had a chance to read Dr. McKnight's staff message or the virtual conversation held earlier, please use the links down in the description below to review these now. We know that this is an unprecedented time for us as educators, but we are confident that the talent of our amazing MCPS staff will rise to the challenge of this task. Thank you, and see you online soon.